All right there, it's your old mate Yoki here. Welcoming you back to the final whistle with more of the My England run, where I'm trying to get men's and women's teams in England to get the top league, domestic cups, and European cups. Success is getting one domestic cup and one European cup of any kind. Excellence is getting all domestic cup. Oh, of course, league is required on either. Is getting all domestic cups in both men's and women's league, and I've been saying this wrong. I realised after a while. All European titles, with one slight exception. I'm not going to be dumbing down what I can achieve. Hey, I may not need to, but I'm not going to be dumbing down what I can achieve in order to make sure I get into lower level European Cups. Doesn't count in the women's league anyway, but in the men's league, for instance, the top few, I think it's top four, going to the championship, and below that you've got the Europa and the conference. When I'm back at the men's, I'm getting into the Champions League regular, I will probably call it a quit on the men's side there, or on the whole game, because I don't think I'll be going back there until I finish achieving with Birmingham, unless I get sacked, of course. Because that just seems illegitimate, really. So if I'm just getting into Champions regularly, I'm not going to keep going to try and see when I can get into a lower level European. Anyway, with the women's, I'm currently with Birmingham City FC. My 5th season here. I've gained the League Cup, so I've got the domestic silverware. I got to the European Cup the FA Cup final twice, and I've got into Europe 3 times. The last 2 I got the semi-final, and last year the quarter-final. And last year I was running with a junior team. I have hopefully improved it some this time. This is scaring me though. We're going to be bringing you the European run like we did last season, and just update the league. But if we get kicked out of Europe, and I have a funny feeling we're going to get kicked out of Europe against going into Madrid in the knockout initially. Madrid are royalty, let's face it, pretty much. Anyway, if we get kicked out of the European, we'll go to the league and then probably the FA Cup or the League Cup, something like that. I'll decide that afterwards. If we get past Madrid, yay! Then we'll carry on with the European. Right. The league. The team. Still got Radulovic. I've moved Zand back to centre-back. Got Themara. I'm going to play you... Would keep you as a ball player. I don't think I need to. Let's just play you as a no-nonsense and as a centre-back. Keep you just as a centre-back. The wing-backs, Kamara stays. Antizanu drops back to the bench as we bring in Sedis Run Helder's daughter from Iceland. 28-year-old, slightly better, marginally better than Antizanu in some ways. I'm hoping she's going to improve our attacking and defence a little bit. We'll see. Lisboa in the centre with the defensive midfield. O'Grady and Soto on the wings. Soto being new, of course. She's taking over from... who did we play on the wings before? Anyway, whoever it was, I've forgotten. I know we played Somerset sometimes, who's now our bench warmer. We also played Balmaceda, didn't we? Who's not really going to be featuring for us, except possibly as a rotation person. But she's got beautiful crossing. I like that. Pace is okay, not phenomenal. Dribbling is good, really good. Technique is good. She looks good. And we've got still Stable in the middle of the central attack. And we've replaced Anna Gadisha with a low knee we've managed to pick up. 16 finishing, 15 flair, 15 off the ball, great acceleration. Ella Warwick from Norway. Our bench, we did pick up a free keeper as a backup. Haven't managed to get her. Where is she? Damn. There she is. Haven't managed to get her work permit yet, though. May have to give her an ESC spot when we're able. It's going to be a few months before we can reapply, which doesn't make me happy. Got Eliadis, the kid on the bench for goalkeeper coverage at the moment, and Susanna and Morris. Paulson is now covering for defender stroke defensive midfield cover. Pierre-Louis still on the bench. Simmons, who did play for us at times, up on the right. So does covering for Livingston. I'm sorry, I was thinking right wing. No, she's left wing. Gadisha. And where is Livingston? Oh, there she is. Yeah, but Pierre-Louis is more versatile. That's why I've got her there. So, let's get to the match. That's right. Soto is a bit more attacking than Livingston. Maybe not quite as strong, though. So, we'll have to see how that one goes. Can we do anything against Real Madrid? That is the question. Ladies' daughter. It is open play. Mara with the ball, plays it back to Zand. Across to Feinara. Pinilos. Oh, I forgot to show you Pinilos' stats, I'm sorry. She's someone we've picked up to cover, as you see, the defensive midfield dropping back to centre back. It's just got a shot. Oh, it's blocked. Nice to get a shot in, though. Casido. Breaking forward, and it's interrupted. We've had 2 shots to our 1, but both we had 1 on target. One other thing you'll have noticed that we've taken off is the, what does it call it? Dynamic mode. It was drawing everything out to be 23 minutes long, 20 to 25 minutes long. So, yeah, that I'm not interested in. They have a free kick. Kvaji taking it. It's a woodwork, played it again, and we cleared it with Vorvik. The attacker getting in to clear the problem. During this season of the Women's League is what decided last time is what made me decide not to keep the dynamic mode on. I'd say every match was 20 to 25 minutes. It's meant to just give you extra when there's something really special to play for. It doesn't. It does it all the bloody time. I recorded the full season in about a day and a half, and believe me, what was it, 30 to 40 matches, each almost half an hour long. Yeah, that took it out of me. That was annoying. Let's get in there. We're still holding at half time. Button. Over to Thomas. It's open play. Attacking free kick from us. Oh no, from them, I'm sorry. Kafaji. It's a shot and it's well wide. Bruna, sorry, not Bruna. That was the substitution they're making. Bruno comes on. Take it down a little bit. And just see if we can get something from this. 66 minutes. Let's set up some changes for those who are not playing well. O'Grady isn't, so we will bring Somerset on. Sodo's playing nice. Warwick's not got the hang of it today, so we'll put Gadisha on. And Heidelstauder is on a card and not playing that well. So Ntizanu can come back on. And Ntizanu could cause some problems, so we're going to have to give her time anyway. Because she still marks an important player. Baji forward to, I didn't see that was Casado now. Trying to break through, a shot, and it's a miss. Just get the advice they've given on. Here we can press. We've actually had one more on target than them. That surprised me a little bit. Last two changes. Mara's not playing that well. Oh, yep. Morris can cover for her. And Sodo carrying a bit of a knock. Pierre-Louis can go on. I'll have to see afterwards if she's going to be out for a while. If so, Livingston will be running on. That's fine. Livingston's still good coverage. Gadisha intercept, plays it upfield. It's received by them at the halfway line. Hutton gets it to Thomas now. Locra. Gaetino. Carpenter through to Fernandez. Then it's a shot that misses. Just right by Casado. Well, we've held them to a 0-0. That's something. Not going to say anything to the rest of them. That was Youthful Birmingham draw with Real Madrid. I thought we would get beaten by them in both legs, but at least that one was 0-0. Take them, yes. Soto injured for 1 to 2 days, that's fine. Right, so I will see you for the second leg. Of course, we'll skip the friendly. Away at Madrid. And more from leg 2, of course. Rolovic, we've got the same team, what am I talking about? We've still got Stibble trying to adjust. Still got Zan trying to adjust. She's dropped back this season, as I say. Yellow card already for Heidelstauder. Oh. I do find Icelandic names so interesting. They're pure patronymic or matronymic. And change according to whether it's for a girl child or a boy child. Most of us know of names, surnames that are standard throughout a family. It's not the way it works. Heidelstauder literally means a daughter of Heidel. Helgason would mean the son of Helga. Usually it's the son or daughter of whoever the father's name was. Sometimes it's whoever the mother's name was, apparently. But I don't know if I've seen that, but apparently that's the case. And as I say, son or daughter is appended in son or daughter. The last performance here that he's talking about is not the one they had against Real Madrid, although we did okay there. We did what we meant to do. We conceded a lot of territory, and they had more shots, but they were weaker shots. They had the same number on target and pretty much the same XG. We're playing counter-attack, basically, with a cautious mentality. So the idea is to absorb and then get one on the break. Let's go to balance, though. I will do that. Dibble's taken a knock. I don't want to take her off this early. Have a look at tactics. Ash can run. "26 minutes in. Actually had one shot each. Played forward for Navarro. That's in. It's Carpenter. A shot, and they have buried it. Linda C. Now, if that's the case, let's push up a little bit. Got that. Zainara. That might actually not be safe to do with these. But to it, but they've broken through. Ooh! Thought there was a penalty, but no, apparently it was a good hard tackle. Alright. That went over. Played Zainara. That's intercepted. Yeah, let's take that back down because they're too fast for us to be able to do that. I don't know about that set pieces thing. This team. We're only 1-0 down at the moment. Check the tactics. It's actually Lisboa who's looking not great. Or maybe I should take Stibble off. Could play Gadisha. She can play that slot. To a degree at least. It is one of the few slots that we don't have well covered. Or we can drop Warwick down to replace Stibble. Bring Stibble off for Gadisha. Lisboa's not looking too good, so let's put Louis on. Get back out to the second half. And Shorter with a bit of creative freedom. Grady and Sodo tired. Kamara. I'm going to let them run a while though. Looks like we might be going out, which I expected from Madrid, but I thought they'd hammer us. If it does turn out to be a short European season, well, okay. Off the woodwork. That's up to whoever that was. And they've got it out. They've put it out for us to have a goal kick. Right, O'Grady needs off. Somerset can run on. Sawdall's coming off for Livingston. Kamara can come off for Morris. Our last 3 subs. Traffic. Sambath. Played forward now. That's the Silva Rosa. Sambath. Playing it back and forth, trying to just hold the ball by the look of it. Etinu. Button. Now they're on the attack. Casado. 2-0. Radulovic should have had that, but she didn't. It was a hard shot, but it shouldn't have been too hard to get to. Let's go positive. I just daughter to Livingston. Doesn't lose the ball, gets back to keep it. Epilos. And 74 minutes in. Morris. Somerset. Pulled one back. Warwick with a free kick out wide on the left. Can she do something with this? Into the box. Headed away, but Somerset's there. And off the woodwork. Played upfield. Warwick chases it. Pierre-Louis. Pinilos. 5 minutes left. Still looks like we're out of Europe, but I can't say I'm unhappy with how we've done. Not against Real Madrid, I can't. Zambath to De Silva Rosa. Fernandez. For Hutton. Thomas. Yeah, it's only a minute and a half time added on to go. De Castillo breaks forward. Keeper blocks it and gets him the second opportunity. Minute left, just over. Unless they've got something incredible to do. I know they don't. That's it. 2-1. So we're out of Europe. Alright. That's a loss of a lot of income. And a loss of a chance of going after one of the crowns that this run requires. That's okay. It was a rough start. And we did okay. Not brilliant. So, why are they even telling us about this? We're not in the Euro Cup anymore. Huh? Is there a second European Cup? There is. I thought they only had one European Cup for the women's. Oh. Oh, cool. We've got a chance for a different European competition then. And we will bring you the games for that. So I will see you for RSC Anderlecht. I thought they only simulated one of the women's European competitions. Glad to hear I'm wrong, unless that's something they've recently added. Okay, so Real Madrid put us out of the European Champions League, and I didn't realise before, as I said when I saw that at the end, that drops us down into the Europa Cup for women. I didn't even know that was a thing in the game, as I say. Well, it is, and we have a home and away against Anderlecht. There's no league phase, and this is just automatic qualifications or direct qualifications, whatever you want to call it. Knockouts, I should say. So, RSC Anderlecht from Belgium. So, yeah, of course, the league. Arsenal, we lost 2-0, beat Villa 1-0, and beat Man United 2-0. I want to go in there, actually. I want to show you one of the goals, if I can. It'll let me. I don't want to show the whole game. If it's doing that, I don't want to do that. Here it is. Racing forward on a counter-attack. Look at the keeper. All the way up here. They come in with an attack from Alba. Taken down. Ridiculous that far out. And that's what sometimes happens. Anyway, that was fun. I was literally open mouth seeing that. So, Radulovic Zand comes back. Fainara, Kamara, yeah, we're pretty fit. Pilinos, or Pinilos, Nios, I suppose, double L, Spanish name not be earlier, wasn't it? I just stood there, putting Pierre-Louis on O'Grady. Unfortunately, because I don't have homegrown at club at the moment, I can't. I can only register 22, which means I can't register Rule and Vera Jones and so on. Means I can't play Vera Jones. Oh, Stibble is coming back. Oh, nice. I want you on the bench at least. At least on the bench. Not you. That's good. I don't know that I want to run her right now because she's still carrying an injury, but I may need to bring her on at half time. She's nearly back to full. Condition is low. That's something I don't want to mess with, really. So we're having her on the kid Tendeg. Our Senegalese lass. Can play further back there, but it's only competent. And can play as an attacking midfield. With the role of second striker primarily. She was a wonder kid. I'll give her a chance to see if she can develop. I'm just going to have to hope. Warwick, Sado, Grady, all across the front. Go to the match. Anderlecht are not in the same category as Real Madrid. Doesn't mean they're no good. Not quite in the same category. Can we do anything with them? That's the question. Of course, if we get this cup, that is European silverware spoken for, at least for success in the run. And given we're 9 seasons in, I'm not going to stop trying for Europe and domestic, but it would just be the league I'd need then, or transitioning to the men. Almost 20 minutes in, nothing spectacular happening yet. We have had one shot, wasn't on target, so have they now? Saito with a free kick to Pierre-Louis. Plays it back to Zand for safety. Pierre-Louis. Beinara. Idea's daughter. And for Sado. Alice Sado scores. Aside this Rune Heights' daughter. Nice. Radulovic. Ball. Balls it to Penilos. To Pierre-Louis. Played long for Sado to chase, and she gets there. A short range shot that just hit a defender. Blasted upfield, nodded back. But they've got it now. Ooh. Mavic makes a nice tackle. The board are a little upset with me because they wanted us to get past the league phase in the European Cup. European Champions League, I should say. And we didn't even get to the league phase. And then getting it back to Kamara. Up to O'Grady. Played up for Warwick. Keeper saves it. Looks like they want praise for being a goal up. Corner coming in from the left from Pustel. From the left. Red central out. Have to clear it from defence. Keeper couldn't get to that. Hit the woodwork. Came back out to defence. And there's the end of the first half. 1-0. Teddy to Stavers. Stavers on the left, and it's open play. To the area, Radulovic grabs it. 51 minutes in. Sale plays really well, but she does need changing out at the end. Sado to Pierre-Louis. Launched long, O'Grady's there. And O'Grady shoots, and the keeper saves it. Goes out for a throw for us on the left near the corner flag. But that doesn't come to anything. Kamara to Pierre-Louis. Tendeng. Gets it back to Pinios. Out wide to Kamara. Gets around a marker. O'Grady. Kamara. Switches side to Sado. By the right line. Crosses it low. Warwick sticks it home. I don't know if there's away goal rules or not, but 2 away goals is good. Of course, if they equalise at our site, then we'd both have 2 away goals. So, in the end, I guess it doesn't matter that. Not so easily, anyway. Press on Pustai. Ooh, into 72 minutes. Lost track of time there a little bit. O'Grady can come off. Simmons set. He's playing well, but I would want to preserve legs. You can come off Paulson. Kamara's not playing that well, so Morris can come on. Give Gadisha a run on. And I think also Sado or Heinz's daughter. I think I'm giving it to Zanu a run on. She definitely needs minutes. CD gets it back. Left wing for them. And Tendeng intercepts beautifully. Kid doing well. Needs some support. That's taken down. Come on. It's a penalty. It flattened her. Sato taking it. Scores. Beautiful. 3-0. Coming towards the end. Let's stick on some time wasting. Free kick out wide on the right. Sado taking it. He's exhausted at this point, but it's okay. Played up a shot. That's wide. That was short side anyway. Yeah, Louis. Offside. 3-0. I'm quite happy with that. Don't quite make up for the 2-1 exit to from Real Madrid, putting us out, because it's a different level of competition entirely. But still nice. King of City secure victory. All right, give her some praise because she did beautifully. And we will bring you. It's actually the immediately next game. We'll bring you the home leg. Well, Tending is still tired after her outing. So we're dropping Warwick back and bringing Anna Gadisha on up front. None of the others absolutely need to change at the moment. I'm tempted to take her off Zanu, but I don't think we need to. That is a good thing with who we've got. Is I don't have any of the top 50 women female players. I don't. Okay, but I don't. We haven't got the reputation to get them yet. But we do have coverage all over. People who can change to other roles either as well or slightly less well than their own on normal roles, etc. So we can cover, we can compete. We're just lacking some of the absolute finesse that Chelsea and Arsenal have. See what opposing instructions we have. Free kick. Sado taking it. Is it over to Zainara? Warwick, Zainara. The other way forward to Sado. And a shot comes in from Kamara, which is slightly wide. Forgive me yawning. I'm going to have a quick nap after this one and then get back to the game. Low turnout at the ground for this. use. "20 minutes in. Kamara puts it across, played out. There's his daughter. Yeah, Louise Kamara. Looking around for a cross, maybe. That's blasted in. Kamara gets it again. Yeah, Louis buries it from Aicha Kamara. Should have praised. That was a mistake. 4-0 on aggregate now. Definitely should have praised for that. 30 minutes gone. 1/3 of the game. I shouldn't have done that. Should have praised again. It'll upset them. How well. Wasn't thinking. 10 shots to 1, 3 on target to 0. Sado plays it up to Gadisha and gets it back. Warwick, Gadisha. Warwick takes a shot. 2-0. Hello, Warwick. Over Vanna Gadisha. Beautifully done. "55 minutes gone. Quiet second half so far. They've only had one shot all match. 60 minutes gone. Right, we'll take you off, Ntizanu. And Riddle can come off. Or let's have Tamira on there again. O'Grady and Pierre Louis. You young ladies can come off. That's one made. Power. O'Grady. That's easy, someone say, isn't it? Alright, let's get them in. Finish this off. We're at 5-0 already. We might as well actually put on, bring this down, put on time wasting. And That's the end of the game. Quiet after the last goal. But 5-0 on aggregate. Can't say fairer than that. It's prize money. Just 2.59k, nothing special. Okay, it's just... We're skipping the rest of the WSL till we get to Royal Constantu. So, Forest, Leicester, Spurs, Everton, London City Lionesses and Brighton. Then we'll bring you the Euro Cup round of 16. Well, honestly, it's been a pretty bad year so far. After we beat Anderlecht, sorry, where did the S come from? We also beat Notts Forest, then got hammered by Leicester, drew to Spurs, Everton and London City. That was a final minute or so goal from London City there, not happy with that. But they were leading at one point, so I can't exactly complain. And then the loss to Brighton was just bad. Morale's dropping. How far we can go, I don't know. Let's hope that Frol Costanta is good for us. If I swap you on Panilos, try you in the... Which has better passing? Your passing is 11. Your jumping is modest at best. Panilos... Jumping's even worse, but passing's also worse. Warwick's been injured, so our main striker's kind of out. Kamara, we selected to play on the right at the back. He's out. Morris Tyre's easy. So, yeah, there's been some excuses, but I can't say it's been good. I literally can't. Olsen? Passing's better. John Paulson instead of Zand. This one at least. Oh yeah, that's why. Thenard's resting. He stacks everything, of course, so you don't always see him. Let's see what we can do. I'm beginning to think maybe a counter-attacking situation might not be the best for us. It worked in the previous seasons, so I'm reluctant to dump it. But it's not working so good in this season. Shot comes in, and he's saved by the keeper. Tertalik. Or Tertiliak, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Forward to Belanca. Headed back, Gadisha to Stibble. Rolls it to O'Grady. Out wide to Ellen Morris, getting up the wing. Played in, and that's a deflection for a corner. Corner comes to nothing. I just Stodder. Doblahopolis. Played upfield for Ella O'Grady. Goal! That's something. Didn't show you where we are in the league, did I? It's about 6th or 7th, which is not good. Now, on the one hand, we were only asked to get Dibble, Span, O'Grady. We were asked to get drop from O'Grady goes over mid-table, I think. If that's the case, then we can still do it. I mean, we're very early on. We could still get champions, of course, but I don't see that happening. Already, Arsenal and Chelsea are racing ahead. They're not going to drop a lot of points. They didn't last time. They're not going to this time. Right, Warwick goes on. Hopeless. Olsen to Pinillos. O'Grady plays it out to Maris. Crosses in. Headed away. I just stutter. Played in. Warwick puts it away. Nicely done. Problem is, Warwick is really tired. He's coming back from injury, so he's going to have to play tired most of the match, which could cause a problem. I just order. Forward to Sado. Loses out. Get it back from the cross. Play forward to Warwick. Listening for any call that was offside. It doesn't look like it was. Beautifully done. Bumbo. Bronos. And Mescu. Played upfield, we've headed it to the keeper. That's fine. Morris. To Stibble. Over to Sado. Crossed in, that's blocked. And just Dodder has it. Field, and that's headed just to the keeper. O'Grady injured. Thank you. Really needed that. Not. Simon Set comes on. Sado is exhausted. So since we've got to take this break, Livingston can come on. Barton rolls into Hyder's daughter, Lisboa. Olsen. Play down for Simon Set. That's 4. It's on the assignment set. Keeper plays it to Paulson. Field to Livingston. Stibble. Livingston back to Hyder's daughter. Lisboa takes a shot, which hits bar and goes over. Full time at the end of the first half coming up. That it is. Right, through to Bronos. Through Fion, something like that. Open play, and we are in control. Don't want to focus play down one thing. It's Boer, Paulson, over to Flahopoulos. Nios, to Lisboa. Somerset to Warwick. Or to Stibble. Just the wrong side of the post, but the keeper probably had that one covered anyway. Lisboa. Somerset. That's Warwick being tripped a little. Bartio. Bartia. Stopped by Somerset. Warwick out wide to Ellen Morris. Plays it forward. Somerset shoots and the keeper deflects it. Hydra with a corner. Into the box. Headed away. Picked up by Warwick. Into Morris. Somerset is tackled and brought down. A free kick just outside the area. A bit further back than I thought. Stibble with a free kick. Puts it in, hits the bar and goes over. Take Hyder's daughter off. And Sanu. And we'll see who gets most tired. Apart from Warwick, who's just going to run. Launched upfield. We get it with Lisboa. Somerset. Warwick shoots. It's another. That's a hat-trick. Way to Livingston. Good tackle there. Back to Lisboa. Somerset. Somerset buries it. That's her second. All right. Got Morris or Stibble or Lisboa. Put Pierre-Louis on. Oh. Okay, I didn't think I'd used up all of the subs. Who did I sub twice? Lisboa to Stibble. To Zanu. Headed away and Bogas comes away with it. Played upfield for Sinu. Breaks through and the shot goes wide. 6-0 as we come to full time. Morris is now tired. So is Stibble. Played out to Paulson. Can actually put time wasting on. I should have done that a while back. Doing it to that one. Take down tempo. Try and kill the game. There he's over. Next one I bring you will be the return leg. In between then, 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, they do, but she don't want to do that. The reason she's on loan is she refused to strike a permanent deal with us. Otherwise, yeah, I would have her on permanent. So West Ham is our next in the league, which we will skip, of course, and bring you the result of. That's 8th place. But just to show you the state of the league right now, we've played one less than most people. We're on 12. Even if we win, we don't catch up. We're 6th place. We're in 7th right now. It's not good. Hopefully we can start stringing some results together. Otherwise, we're pretty much screwed in the league this season. I see we've got both Man City and Chelsea coming up. All right, then. I will see you for the next, for the home leg of the Europe. All right, so something went wrong with the save of the round 2, Euro Cup round 16, second leg. We did get it 2-0. Before that, we lost 4-2 to West Ham. Then things improved a little bit. 3-0 over Liverpool, 5-2 over Man City. That was nice. 5-2 over West Ham in the Women's FA Cup 4th round. 7-1 over them in the English Women's League Cup quarter-final. 3-1 loss to Chelsea, which, let's face it, that's kind of expected. Sad but true. 4-0 over Aston Villa and 2-0 over Crystal Palace in the FA Cup 5th round. We're now heading to Benfica, Spain. That might be the exit from this European. But hey, it's a quarter-final. Made it a decent distance. Hope we go all the way. Well, we've got a chance. We have been having our folks picked off by stronger teams. Let's get rid of you. Paulson can come on. Let's get rid of Morris. What can we use? Nice if we had Charlie's route, but we don't. Nice if we had Morris, but we don't. Barthily, I don't think we could. Lisboa to the empty slot. Then we bring Lisboa up, because she can play there. That's the full team. Radovic, Thenara, Vlahopoulos. We did have one of our defenders picked off. Kamara, Pinilos. I think we did. Anyway, they've also come after Pinilos. And just Dodder, Lisboa, Brady, Stiebel, Soto, and Warwick. Yep, that's all good. They've come after Val, but we fought them off on that one. They did take Simon Set from us, but have loaned her back. So that's bearable, just about. But it's not been pleasant being the team who is big enough to be seen, small enough that we're not as attractive as others. We do anything at Benfica. Especially when your best players are being picked up by people like the ones who've been trying. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. It's not as bad when they're going to Europe and so on. Because at least they're not going to be playing against you so much then. But when it's the biggest league threats, that's a different issue entirely. I'm going to step up to positive already. One shot each theirs was on target but didn't go in. Couple for us at the moment. Not doing good with aiming right now though, are we? 4 shots not on target. It's cautious, it's positive actually. It's a counter-attacking. So we are absorbing to then go on the attack. That's one of the possible downfalls of it. But 7 shots with 2 on target says that we are kind of making it work. We're just not scoring yet. First half has been a little dull if you're looking for goals. Time's almost up. Direct free kick, is it? From Sado. Oh, Stibble. Sado shoots. Off the woodwork. Come on. She was brought down in the area. She went down in the area anyway. I said she was brought down, but then I would. She's my lass. Ida's daughter. Lisboa. And upfield. "12 shots, 5 on target, none have gone in. That's not looking good." O'Grady and Stibble looking like they might want to come off, and Hyde's daughter. See about making some changes here. It's not looking good. Kamara's got a bit of a knock, but we don't really have anyone to replace her. I can slide Hyde's daughter over because she can play both sides, and then bring on Antizano. Stibble's not playing well today. Let's put Gadisha there. And run on. Just checking that. They've got a free kick. Miro into the box. They've headed home a goal. Alright, let's make the other changes. O'Grady definitely needs off at this point. Simonset can go on. Sado can come off for Livingston. And I guess Lisboa come off for Pierre-Louis. Let's see if they can get one back. Warwick with the corner on the left. Oh, it was disallowed, was it? Thought it'd been added in. Okay. Cool. Into the box, headed away. Simonset is there, plays it in. Pinalos, Simonset goes whizzing just over the bar. Coming forward with Camero. Bialho. And Pedras up the left wing. Crosses into the box, slams it over the top. Look at this, 17 shots with 5 on target. And we cannot score. Come on. Throw in from Lisboa. Mero. We both got Lisboa. Well, that's not a surprise, they're Spanish. Pedras. Camero. Intercepted, given away though. That's put one through, and ooh, off the woodwork, or we'd have been in trouble. Picked up out wide by Amado. And that's full time. Well, we held them at their ground. So that is something. Not necessarily a lot, but it's something. See how the rest are doing, shall we? Quarterfinals. Ooh. Oh no, of course Arsenal and Chelsea, and they're in the Champions League. So Brøndby leading 3-0. Frankfurt leading 3-2. Grasshopper 2-1. Right. Just have a look at the fixtures. There it is. The next thing we bring you, of course, sorry, my dear lady wife needs me, is we'll be skipping Arsenal, which is possibly going to be really rough, to bring you Benfica, our leg. I'll see you for that. All right, so we did lose 3-1 to Arsenal. That's really not much of a surprise, is it? If you look at the WSL, they are 8 points up over Chelsea. There's 10 matches left to play. We're down in 8th. That's a problem. 7 points down from Man United. They've actually got a game in hand too. This could be our last chance at the European crown for a little bit. This has not been the greatest season. Not in the league, anyway. Let's go to the match. Right now, injuries are not helping us. So if you take a look, Ellen Morris, Charlie's Rule, Kamara's coming back. She can step on now. But we've had injuries to what's BPR? Bonus player reaction. We've had injuries to all of our right back. That's not helping. Anyway, after that, the team's basically good. See if we can beat Benfica at our ground. If so, we go on to the next European round. It's the semi-final. Always just try and get them G'd up a little bit. Does weird things with how that affects morale, though. Because someone will be cheered up, and then when you say something to another group of the team, I'm like, no, maybe I don't feel so good now. What's wrong with you, football manager? Davidson, Amada, lofted upfield, but that's headed back to the keeper. I'm hoping our running in the league is very forgiving and we can rise up the ranks again. Stibble. Over to Heider's Dodder. Switches over to Stibble again. And then Kamara on the right side. Plays it in. And that's chased away. That's headed away. We have a throw-in on the left near the corner flag. Is it going to come to anything? No, it's not. Still nothing happening. First shot scores after about 20 minutes. It was on target, it didn't go in though. Give them some encouragement. Kamara's tired. He's going to have to run. We don't have options. Sorry about the laughter. My dear lady wife's been a bit silly. Alright, so 0-0 at half time. Let's get them out there. Soto. We have had more shots and more shots on target. We're just not scoring with them. Yellow puts it into the box. Headed away by Hyde's daughter. Sado marching up the field. Watch yourself, play it to someone! Played forward for Stibble! There it is. The goal. Candle. It's sent by Hyder's daughter. Can we get a second? 2 in quick succession would do us beautifully. Played to Sado. Cross to Warwick. Stibble. Oh, woodwork! Hits the bar and goes over. Come on, ladies. You're 1-0 up. Let's make it more. Corner on the right from Sado. O'Grady. Sado into the box. Headed in, but that's easy for the keeper. Oh, it's a penalty. There was a push. Bury it. Bury it. Stibble takes it. Shoot. Oh, that was a... Wow. Wow, that was the luckiest penalty I've ever seen, I think. She wants off. Yep, fine. Not ideal. We can slide Headstodder over there. Bring you off for... hang on, not you. Bring you off for Zatanu. And Tazanu. Lisboa can come off for Pierre-Louis. And just go with those two for now. But yeah, 2-0 up. That's good. I just got a throw in. To Zanu. Played back to Vlahopoulos. It's a defender's shot that. Completely wasteful. He's up and over the bar. Grady might maybe come off. Let's do that. Not actually playing well today. Run Simon set on. I wish we hadn't lost it, but we have. And you can come off for Gadisha. Praise. Let's get some time wasting on. Bring the tempo down. Go shorter in passes. See if we can do some controlled. Well, controlling, I guess. Stibble or Vlahopoulos? Save Vlahopoulos. Bring Paulson on. Pinios is not happy with us right now. She kind of wants to go because we've been playing her in defensive midfield, which is where she's ideal for us. But we had promised her centre back, so I thought that was where it was going to be useful at first. And in the end, that's not what happened. All right, 2-0. That was the semis. We are lined up against Grasshopper, and the others Eintracht Frankfurt against Bromby. Okay. Might get some European silverware this season. Birmingham 27.65k. It's not a lot, is it? Right, if we look at the fixture schedule, we'll be... we will bring the semi-final. I do like to bring the later stages. Man United, we beat them earlier in the season. We've played Arsenal's second game. We played Chelsea's second game too. We have. We've got... Oh no, it's the last game. Man City and Chelsea are the last two games. Well, anyway, we'll skip Leicester and bring in Man United in the semi-final. I will see you for that. All right. We only drew with Leicester in the WSL, and we're in a bad shape at the moment. We're 9 points down on Man United. No games in hand on them. We do well on the others. But 9 points to make up in 10 games. Doable, but not easily. Meanwhile, Arsenal are 8 points above Chelsea. Now, them two have played next game over Man United, but they are once again dominant. That's going to be hard to break. This is the 5th season. If we get to around 10 in this one team without getting all three, I might move on to the men's. But anyway, not something to worry about right now because we've got the League Cup semi-final against Man United. The Buggers who are in 3rd place. For the first time in a long time, we've actually got a right-back cover. Now, Morris is coming back from injury. He's still out theoretically from 12 days to 3 weeks. Which means I don't want a runner. If I need to, I need to. Get in there. He's very much an emergency sub if needed. But with the effort put into my my wide backs, well, because they both fall back and wing back, depending on if they're out of possession or in possession. With the effort they need to put in, they do get tired. Launched upfield by the Man United keeper. Played out to Kamara. Forward for O'Grady. Ella O'Grady. Goes... Oh no, he's saved. We got a corner kick. Sado taking the left-sided corner. And it goes. Headed away. Warwick rather. Mara plays it in for Warwick, who shoots and scores. Ella Warwick, first goal there. After almost 3 minutes. Sorry, I've got an itch on my face. Give some praise for that. Two shots each now. Letitia to Pilic. Played forward, has it overplayed? That was almost out. Headed away by Stibble, but he's gone to Matt Letitia. Johans, whatever. Might be Jensen's actually. A shot! Hits the woodwork! And Radulovic gets it at the second try. I've tried to get a keeper in twice. I've actually got two keepers that I've transferred now. Neither of which have been allowed a work permit. You get anyone else who's not allowed a work permit, they don't come. So I didn't know this. I didn't realise that was a thing that keepers did. I don't know why they're special and do that. Other positions don't. Personally, I think it might be a bug in the game. There's plenty of them, unfortunately. Four shots with 2 on target to us, 4 shots with 3 on target to them. But we do have the goal. O'Grady up to Kamara. Crossed in, headed away. Avstarter gets to it. Played in for Sado. And it's blocked, and the defence have it now. Launched upfield, and it's gone to Park. Park has it. Up the right wing, getting towards the byline even. It's gone open play. I thought we were in trouble there. "30 minutes. They are threatening, but they haven't made it through properly yet. Half time coming. Lisboa. Bolseido across to Kamara. Played in, headed away. Alba. Launched upfield, that's offside. Come on, that was offside. I'm going to say. Carrera throws into whoever that was. Across to Alba on the right side near the corner flag. Up for Janssen, something like that. Open play. I wish these, I always say I wish these names were displayed better. They are not good. I'm sure for anyone who's got good eyesight, they're great. But if you don't, then they're not. And that's a GUI thing, not just a health thing. Oh, I didn't look. I should have done something with these two. I'll run them to 55. I think we should be okay to win that. Always press on them. Sado as well. Let's set those up for changes. I'll run her till 60, 65, somewhere around there. Sanu. Sado comes off for Livingston. Livingston's not actually fading, it's just that the rest of the team's got so much better. She's not keeping up. Played in. At Letitia. Go to Argus. Puts it over almost. Should have gone for that, Radulovic. At least we didn't go in. It hit the bar, went up and over. Or went up and bounced back in. Radulovic just stood there. Letitia heads it back. Livingston. Back to Lisboa. Livingston gets it back again. They've got it. Skipping around at Kamara. Antisic. Into the box, headed away. That's gone for a throw. Down near the corner flag on the right. Okay. Morris is going to have to come on. I don't like running someone who's out of shape, who's injured, but the other one is exhausted. That was a foul. Was it in the area? No. It's a foul near the area though. In it goes. That's over everyone's head and that's gone out. That was a horrible free kick. We have a throw from Morris. Don't cock up the defensive throw. Okay, Lisboa. Feeds it up to O'Grady. Skips around a marker. Infield takes a shot. That was a horrible shot. Alright, Stibble needs off. So this is going to be our last subs. Stibble can come off for... we'll run Tending on. Then who's not playing well? Paulson. Really have anyone to put on for her? Actually, that's not quite true, is it? Oh, no, we leave back as it is. Look at O'Grady's not doing well. Somerset can come on. Seventy minutes. Tackle got it off our last, but we've got it back. Warwick to Lisboa. Warwick and Simmons set. Played up for Morris now on the right wing. It's around a marker. Simmons set. Ooh! Get a corner. The keeper had to get down and stretch for that one. Can't sub anyone else off. Trying to get to this. This one. And to Zanu. Headed away. That should have been a foul, but wasn't. Arellano. Going upfield towards the byline, cutting into the box. That's put out. Yeah, they get a corner. Didn't come to anything. Morris, Lisboa. Don't stand on each other's shoulders. And they come away with it. Blasted forward, but we've got it with Vlahopoulos. Up to Ntazanu. Tendeng. She doesn't often score, she's a kid, but that's a nice one. 2-0. She's 20. Is one we picked up this season. Seems to be fading and everything. I don't know if she's going to get anywhere, but I hope she is. Maybe because of the amount of bench warming she's done. Lisboa. Morris. Simmons set. Plays it forward for Tendeng. Who pops it over the top. Due to a save, actually. So that's a corner. Not coming to anything. And that's going to be it, I think. 2-0. Chelsea in the final. That's what it's been in the FA Cup final for the last 2 years. Us versus Chelsea. Now it's in the League Cup final. All right, when is that played? And what else do we have? I'll skip the FA Cup quarter-final against Spurs. We'll make it to the semi-final. I'll bring you that. We'll be skipping Spurs in the WSL and in the FA Cup, and then bring you Chelsea. Well, you saw us beat Man United 2-0. We then lost 2-0 to Notts Forest in the league, for God's sake. Drew with Spurs 1-1 in the league. The league's gone. I don't even think we're going to be able to get third place. FA Cup quarter-final, 2-0 over Spurs. I've never seen so many cups all together since I looked at. I don't even think we've got that many in the cupboard. Anyway, Chelsea in the final of the League Cup are probably going to win, but it's a chance to get the League Cup a second time. It's not particularly relevant, but yeah, it's money, it's silverware, it's reputation, possibly morale. Leicester, Women's FA Cup semi-final at their ground, unfortunately. Then we've got the away game against Grasshopper in the semi-final of the Europa Cup. WSL game against London City, which we'll be not bringing you. We'll catch it up afterwards. And then Grasshopper European Cup semi-final, second leg. And then we've got a run-in that at times seems like a run-in from hell. Look at the last 3 games. City, United, Chelsea. But as I said, I don't expect us to do well. I don't expect us to qualify through the league this time. We are 12 points down with only 8 games left to play. We need to make up 1.5 points a game over Man United. Not happening. The front 3 have basically run away, especially Arsenal. There's gaps between the front 3, in fact. But below that, yeah, we're definitely not doing well. Any of us, really. If I was wondering why, then I thought, wait, let me check something. And I had a look round here. And I had a look... No, not there, sorry, squad. I had a look in the medical centre. Yeah, this would be why. 4th in the league on injuries. While managing Europe, FA Cup, League Cup, League. At times we've had virtually everyone who can even play in a position, notably at right back, injured at the same time. We do have Yosue that I picked up, Japanese defender. It's getting better and better here. And can play for us. She's actually doing okay. So she's going to be running on, definitely. She's not great. She's got some flaws, but she's got some nice stuff. So look at the acceleration and pace. Crossing's decent. Marking and tackling are okay. Passing's a bit weak, but crossing is good, as I said. Determination, really good. Vision, decent. Work rate, decent. Flares, only fairly low. So not bad, mostly for the future though. Warwick unfortunately cannot play because he's cup tied. She is, rather. So I might as well just bring someone else on. I don't know who I'll use. Let's put Val on. I should be having her on the bench anyway. There we go. Since on a yellow. Do have a number of them that are going to be tired before the end. I'll run Somerset on for O'Grady. That's one less I'm going to be forced to change. We'll put Antazanu on for you. Tendeng is travelling. Bring Vlahopoulos back. Coming back from injury, so I don't really want to run her unless I have to. But if I have to, I have to. Sodor for Livingston. Where is Livingston? Down there. Who can I take off? Balmaceda. Morrison. And Idris Dodder for subs. Don't really want to use her, but we will keep her there. Right, let's go. Always Mark. It is Chelsea, as I say. They are second dominant to just behind Arsenal. They've been great all season. But can we make it work? I mean, we're putting some pressure at their end, but that doesn't mean much. First shot was on target by us. It did not go in. And they had a shot that missed. Chelsea definitely pretty dominant right now. Radulovic plays it upfield, and we lose it. Germa, captain, played forward to Macario, captain, to the area, and that's a goal. We didn't manage to clear it in time. Just encourage. Losing this cup is not a big deal. It's nice to have made the final. If we get the final, then, get the cup, then that's beautiful. But it doesn't change anything. We've already had it. It doesn't even add to the potential for excellence in this save. It's something we've had. Good with that. Try and get them all G'd up a little bit. Let's put on the opposition instructions. Don't trigger a press on them. Go in hard. Always trigger on them. Let's just get them all. I see we've gone for the stuttering play again. Somerset with the short corner on the right. And we're frozen. Come on. Come on, FM. Played across this shot. We've got it back. I would think it's my computer, except for the fact that I've seen it happen to, I think, both Zealand and Lelujo. So, yeah, this is a bug with the game. Stibble needs off. Oh, I ballsed up. Right. Then I don't have a striker. Oh, God. I did screw up. Wow, I made a mistake. I've got 2 DCs on. Ah! Stibble's going to have to run tired. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a bad decision on my part. Alright, well, it is what it is. Alright, let's see about some changes coming in. Nelos is playing badly. Reed can come on. Yasu can come off. Zanu's fine. Go off Age of Stutter. Semenset's not playing well. O'Grady can go on. Olsen, you can go off of Val. That's 4 made. I don't think that's a sensible move. Hang on, hang on. Bring Sainara up, and then a defender, Lahopoulos. Let's see if we can, the full 5-pack can do something. Go to positive. Past 80 minutes now. And we're not giving up, but we are being dominated. I don't see there's anything really we can change. I've done subs. Yeah, that's expected. Chelsea get to do their walk on. And we get to wait for next year. But as I said, the European Cup, the Europa Cup, is the most important situation for us at the moment. There goes Chelsea. Just let them get their fireworks. Get out of there. How much are we being paid for that? We got to look at them. Get them in. Actually say what the income was. I know there is income, it just doesn't say what it was. Anyway, the next thing we're going to bring you, of course, the next game we're playing, which is the against Leicester in the FA Cup semi-final. Alright, let's hope we can do better against Grasshopper in the European Cup. Grasshopper are Swiss. So not top tier, but given how we're struggling with injuries and stuff, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Shall we put on the bench at least? I don't know if there's anyone I really want, but we'll put Cumming on a left back. All right. On there, on the bench. Stibble, you're going to run on. You're going to see what you can do. Grasshopper. Reminds me of the old show Monkey Magic. It's a weird one. At least the translation was. I don't know how good the original was in the original. I assume Chinese or Japanese. I think Chinese. Got the first shot off. Not come to anything yet. Lisboa. Try not to stand on each other's shoulders. Kamara on the right wing. Played forward for O'Grady. Kamara. Livingston. To the side of the goal. Ball kick being taken. Lays it short to Junker. Back to the keeper. And then home. Boja. Hirsch out wide to Wolfie. Played forward now, but that's going to be ours. Just to the keeper. It looks like you do include back passing, because that would have been a back pass if it, and if there for a foul if she'd picked it up. Heidenstodder. It's around a marker, crosses into the box, headed away. O'Grady pedals back to get it, plays it up to Kamara. Crossed, and headed in by Warwick. One 0 at the moment. 3 shots, 4 shots now for us. 1 for them. 2 bars were on target. Definitely making more shots. We're taking more shots here. As I say, if they programmed it according to what I've read, if we can win this cup, we get back into Champions League. Because we're not going to do it through the league this year. Livingston gets around a marker. And that's a second from Stibble. We're out of both domestic cups. Not that they get you into Europe anyway in the women's leagues. Warwick. Crossed into the box from a corner. Headed away. A shot, and it's sleeve. Second one coming in from Stibble. Livingston run to half time. Stibble 2. Then we can look to take them off. Forward, they've got it on the left wing. Kamara takes it off her. Getting up the wing. Cuts into the box, crosses to Mario Livingston. Doesn't control it too well. Gets it back to Heidenstodder. Livingston shoots, and that's it. It's in. 4-0. If this is at Grasshopper's ground, and I'd say that we've in with a decent chance of actually winning. The only one definitely needing off right now is Livingston. Off for Pierre-Louis, yeah. Get it all underway again. Stibble will take her off around 55-60, as well as someone else, possibly Lisboa. Radulovic out to Heidelstadter. Pierre-Louis to Warwick. Pierre-Louis forward for Heidelstadter. Plays it on for Stibble. That's hit the post and gets put out for a throw. Left side of the throw taken by Heidelstadter. Paulson gets it back to her. Lisboa lays it back for safety. Penniless. Heidelstadter rides the tackle. That one takes it away from her, but she gets it back. Crossed in, headed away, but it's followed up by Kamara on the wide right. Hits the woodwork with her shot. Stibble can come off. Guess Disha. And Lisboa can come off for Val. One more change to make now. Two more. O'Grady to Val. Field for Anagadisha. Heidelstadter. They're coming back at us with... Was that banana? Tasty. And the shot from Hirsch goes right in. 4-1. Doesn't really matter at this point. Make the other changes now. Let's see. Paulson. Suppose you can come off for Bathley, but I don't think they're good. But they are a kid who can have a run on. How old are you? 16. Yeah, run on. Get yourself practiced up. Maybe you'll come good for us in the end. And O'Grady off for Simonset. Simonset no longer ours, of course. Aloni. We had to sell her because she wanted to go. They wanted it, and I think they met her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they met her release fee. So what I say, that's the problem with being who we are right now. Big enough to be seen. Small enough to have to give things like release fees, and players want to leave us when the big folks show up. Another goal, this time from Simonset. That's 5-1 in the first leg. I want to see who's in the other playoff too. The other semi-final. 5-1 will do me nice. See if it shows there. So far, Eintracht Frankfurt seems like the one. So, I will bring you the second leg. Another victory between the two Grasshopper games, 4-2 over London City Lionesses, which does lift us up to 9th place in the league. We have 7 games left to play. We have a game in hand over them. We are 9 points down. If we win that game in hand, that's 6. But remember, we've got to jump over all of these too. Theoretically, it's doable, but like I said, I don't see it this season. In the season of injuries, it's been a problem. Now, we are back to game against Kamara. The game against Grasshopper, the return game. Let's give Kaylee a run. Why not? Young Kaylee. Not good. She's really too young to be playing. Not give her a run. We'll do she. Oh, Gadisha, right there. Trenberg. Oh. Can't on this one, can they? Jonesy can't because she's unregistered. Bring Rostrum. I don't see them getting a game. Stibble's not going to. I don't think there's anyone I can really run there, is there? I have to run Stibble after all. Or run Anna Kadisha and someone else up front. Three looking for the front. Yes. Them and set. Guess you'll do. Dainara wants a rest. You on. We are 5-1 up. So we don't even need to win. We don't even need to draw. Just need to get through without conceding 4 more goals than we score. Or with conceding less than 4 more goals than we score. How's that? Let's get in there. Up and play. Sado. You kind of have to play the ball. There it is. Someone set. It's the woodwork and goes over. All good. Played upfield, we get it again. Soto gets it back to Vlahopoulos. Lisboa. Out wide to Kamara. Forward to O'Grady, played in, and that's a goal. Sonny Simmons set pretty much seals it, making it 6-0. 6-1 rather. Gadisha to O'Grady. Lisboa to Gadisha. Plays it up for Susanna, to Heidersdorfer rather. Crossed in. That's a corner. "25 minutes. We've had 4 shots each. We're the only ones who've had anything on target, though. Oh, some more praise. Paulson. Sado. Back to Paulson and then forward to Lisboa into the centre circle. Up for Heidersdorfer. Breaking up the left wing. Crosses into the box. Yeah, alright, whatever. That's not the first time I've seen that happen. Last time it happened, though, it helped cost us a game. But anyone who wasn't watching, you heard it slam the woodwork. It then bounced about 3 times on the line before being cleared. Kamara, Lisboa. O'Grady out to Kamara on the right wing. And it goes and headed away. Heidersdorfer, Lisboa shoots. That's over the top. Corner on the left from Sado. Headed up, nodded away, and that's hit the bar. It's back in play, but played out for a throw-in. Half time. Let's get back out there. This one's already going to be ours. You can already see it because, I mean, they're not coming back with 5 more goals. They're just not. Heidersdorfer makes a tackle in the box. Safe. Tough, but safe. Sado. Back to... that was the shot goes over, I believe, unless it was deflected. Oh, yep, it's a corner on the left. Heidersdorfer. Short to O'Grady. And they've headed it away. Now, Grasshopper can make an attack. Hirsch. And she puts it well over the top. Well, a little over the top anyway. Four subs can already be chosen. O'Grady, Lisboa, Heidersdorfer and Sado. Let's rest them until they're ready for the league games. Headed away. Played forward. It's Bonanno. Oh, that's sorry, what am I talking about? Score saves. set those changes up. Sado off for Livingston. And all of these four as well, actually. O'Grady off for Somerset. And then off for Warwick. Lisboa off for Pierre-Louis. Eidestodder off for Cesaro. And Paulson come off for Batherley. A couple of the kids on there, I believe. At least one. Let's also stick on some time wasting. Bring the tempo down. Stick the time wasting on. Warwick. Pass it out wide. It's chased down by Somerset. And it goes. Played away. Kamara. To the box. And that's another goal by Ella Warwick. It'll be sad to see her go. She's on the Aloni. So that's 2-0 on the day. 7-1 overall. Put it away. Keeper doesn't get down to it, but it thankfully rolls under her and away from the post. Wrong side of the post for Grasshopper. 93 minutes. 85. Batterley at the back with the ball, lofted upfield. Taken down by Camara. And it goes. Belted away. Pierre-Louis. Forward Simon says to shoots and scores again. Grasshopper keeper must be getting sick of this. Can't imagine the fans are feeling any better either. Eight 1 on aggregate. And there you have it. Now one game away from getting another silverware, a European one, and completing 2/3 of the completion requirement. Let's praise them. And then let's have a look at the fixtures. We are against Eintracht Frankfurt. We played them earlier. Sure, actually. Anderlecht. Basel. No, Benfica. We haven't played Eintracht Frankfurt yet. So, that's who we've got next. And that'll be the last two games. It's a two-legged final. They don't normally do that. Anyway, we'll bring you the two final games. So we'll be skipping Brighton, Liverpool, West Ham, Chelsea, Man City and Everton. And we'll catch up with the first leg. Then we'll skip Man United and bring you the second leg. I will see you for Frankfurt. I think you'd seen us down in 10th place in the league. Start turning it around between the semi-final first and second leg in the Europa Cup when we played London City Lionesses and won 4-2. And it was 3-0 over Brighton, 4-1 over Liverpool, 2-1 over West Ham, 2-1 over Chelsea. I was happy with that one. A sad 0-0 against Man City. 4-1 over Everton. That leaves us one left. Manchester United. I'll show you what's happening in the league now. United have 2 games in hand on us. They are 3 points down. The last game is United. If they win both of theirs, actually I should show you the goal difference as well. We are +3 on goal difference. If they win both of theirs, they leap ahead of us by 3 points. Everything's on the last game, and we need to win by whatever the goal difference we need to make up is. If they draw both of them, that leaves them 1 point down on us. A draw will do. If they lose both, well, then we can afford to lose the game, but still got to keep the goal difference handleable. They win and draw, that puts them 1 point ahead, and we have to win. Win one, lose one, they're equal with us. There's so many permutations of what could happen in the final day. For that, we have Eintracht Frankfurt. In the European Cup or Europa Cup final, first leg and second leg. Well, first leg, then the Man United, then second leg. You're unregistered. Ara can go on. Boa would like to rest. It's okay to run her. Warwick, for now, take you off for Gadisha. Go to the match. Up. See what we can do. Alright, Hyder's daughter. Open play. Just see what we can do opposition-wise, just take it all. Had one shot so far, they've had none. Two for none. Shots aren't what matters, goals are. Radulovic playing it out of goal. Over to the wing with Either Stodder. Played forward. Stable. Whatever. Played in. Gadisha heads it and scores! 17 minutes, 48 seconds. And we are ahead. Give some praise for that. They've had one shot. Hasn't done anything with it yet. But they're building up from the back here, Ryson. Played forward to Mulhouse. Intercepted by Vlahopoulos. And then it's O'Grady. O'Grady for us on the right. Plays it out to Kamara. Puts into O'Grady again. Crosses in. Played in. Stadel. A shot. And that one is saved by Grass. Throwing on the left from Heidstodder. Olsen gets it back to her, and then it's with Pierre-Louis. Olsen takes a shot, hits the woodwork. O'Grady has it. Tries to play it to one, but there's no one there. They put it out. Not wanting to see his attack again, they throw it out. They'll put it out, rather, kick it out. Radulovic with the ball. Launched it long. I didn't want you to do that. You're not supposed to be doing that. Intercepted. Gadisha. Livingston. Yeah, Luita Gadisha played on O'Grady. Lag stays down 2-0. Are we going to be getting our first European silverware? The secondary European Cup for the women? Tackled at the back, but they've got it again. Bertz to Buglam, something like that. Kyver across to Atkinson. Toolings. Intercepted. Toolings has it back. That's a shot and that's a goal from Larissa Mulhouse of William's daughter. 2-1. Alright. Not as happy making that now, but it's still good. Try and get them all G'd up. That's put out. That's a weird kickoff. One minute. Throwing on the left from Atkinson, something like that. Toolings into the box, headed in, and they've equalised. Not with the run of play, but the big flag goes up. They haven't. Good. On the attack. Deep free kick on the left, into the box, headed down, nodded in. No, off the woodwork and cleared by defence. Mulhouse has it. So Fulmere gets around the marker. Let's make some changes. Livingston, you can come off for Cero. Idle's daughter, you can come off at Serrano. That's all just for now. Out wide to oh, I don't need to. Livingston intercepted for us. Idle's daughter. Up to Stibble. Getting into the field, shoots, and it's in. It's an own goal. We'll take it, they all count. Giuliano. Back to Siegel's and daughter. Wenger. Intercepted by Gadisha, we've got a chance of getting another. He's breaking through the field. Oh, that's straight to the keeper. O'Grady's tired. Let's mark the change. Semenset comes on for one of the last times she'll ever play for us. Olsen. Not really anyone. I can bring you up and then put Thainara on. Olsen to Kamara. O'Grady loses it, gets it back. Around a marker. Crossed in, it's picked up by Stibble and goes over. 68 minutes. Currently 3-1. Played in, headed away. Somerset. I see someone needing to come off. They're in yellow, red rather. That would be Stiebel myself. Warwick on. Sado. Mara. Tackled. Laid away, but that's gone straight to Vlahopoulos. Yeah, Louis out to Entezanu. Sato Entezanu, and it's another shot, this time from Stiebel, before she goes off. That is perfect. 4-1. Ganon to Rigliano. Into the box, headed down. Two Links has it, plays it in. They pulled one back. 4-2. Get some time wasting on, slow this down. Just hold the ball up. Played into the box, headed away. Warwick gets it and breaks free. Got Marcus ahead of her. This is the ball. Yeah, Louis follows up. Somerset gets it to Warwick, who cuts through. Chance of a shot here. 4-5-2 rather. Time's almost up. Free kick from Tainara just past the halfway line. That was a terrible free kick. Hullhouse played it through. It's now with Wilhelmsdorfer. And that's a corner. The keeper got just a glove to it. Enough to turn it around away from the post. And it comes to nothing. It is game over. 5-2. Defence was a bit sloppy, but other than that, it was absolutely fine. Now, Man United drew the first game. They'll have one game in hand on us. Oh, that is tight. It's the second year it's turned out tight. Last time it was Man City on the last day. If we win, it's over. If we lose, then they go through if they win. If we draw, they need to win their last game by 3 goals or more. Actually, will that be enough? Because that'd be on goal scored, wouldn't it? Oh, no, if they can't, they'd have to win it by 4 goals or more. It's almost worth trying to draw. The trouble is, then you open yourself up to lose, possibly. Anyway, I may bring you news of that, but I'm not going to bring you... you know what, it is big game. I think I will bring it to you. So I will see you for the Man United game. So, United end up, as we go into the game we have with them, 2 points down with 1 game left to play after our game. Which means we have to assume they're going to win it. Because if they win it, then they go a point above us. Just counting our game as not having happened. Which means we have to win. Anything else, we can draw. All right. Have a look at the team. Inilos, Vlahopoulos, Kamara, Paulson, Ed's daughter, Pierre-Louis. She's on the rest, is Lisbo. Come on if needed. O'Grady, or Livingston, and Gadisha. Rest seem like they're good. Livingston, Ota, Tato, there. We're on. Team's warming up. Back. Are you tightly? And get rid of them all wrapped up and ready. Roberts, Letitia. We've played them twice so far this season. Once at home in the league, where we beat them 2-0. Once away in the semi-final of the League Cup, the least important of the cups. We beat them 2-0. Of course, this one is almost a title decider. Makes it a bit more important. The decider who goes to Europe next season, which United haven't done for a while. We have. Mind you, it might not actually decide that this season. If it's done right, and I've mentioned this before, the winner of the Women's Europa League, according to what I saw anyway, goes into Europe. They've scored from Matt Letitia, or Maya Letitia, my mistake. Goes into the Champions League, which would mean you don't need it from the table, which might mean the fourth place also goes in. We've got 2 bites at the cherry. They've only got the 1. But as I say, if we win in Europe, they might get into the league anyway, I'm not sure. Sato. Launched up field, stable. It was a miss. Oh, this was called offside. I didn't notice. I must start paying more attention to that. We have had a lot more shots. Hopefully we can break them. I don't want to mess with something that's working. And so far this is working, but it's just not working fully. Keep going. That's his daughter. Sato. Back to Vlahopoulos in defence. Max Dibble and O'Grady need off. Same with Pierre-Louis, maybe. Olsen just got carded. They've just had a lot of shots. There's St Janssens. Free kick from Stoddard, outright, near the area, into the box, belted away, and soon comes away with it for Man United. Got defenders back, as she goes out on the out wide right. Turland shoots. They've scored now. Let's go positive. Higher up. Let's get some changes made. Iosdor's not playing well. Muffin Sanu. O'Grady's playing badly. Somerset can go on for you. Stibble. I don't think that's going to work. I want them to run. What else? Mara can come off for Morris. It's a possibility. Might be a risk. Maybe we should try it. Morris is edging up a little bit, but she does the job still. She's in the 30s now. I don't think she'll be with us much longer. Field headed to... taken off us. Got it back with Pierre-Louis. Morris up to Simonset on the right. Breaking into the air to shoot. Hey, Thompson Woodwork. Sado has it. That's blocked and put into touch. It was so hard, I'm pretty sure it knocked Fan out. And Tizano into the area, headed over! Come on! And Tizano. Crossed into the area, and the keeper grabs it. Yeah, Louis needs off, definitely. Right, so does Stibble now. Isbo. And you can come off, it's got a big addition. Alright. Go make it work. Come on, ladies. You can do this. It's only Man United. Nodded down for Stibble. Upfield, Warwick breaks away. Oh, come on! It's a save, it's a corner. "75 minutes. Got the higher XG as well. Let's have a look at team instructions. I'm not sure there's much we can really do. Just playing the space. These things they are. We've got it with Lewis Piddick. Oh, Levels, not Lewis, sorry. Beating Morris. Levels. 83 minutes. Emmett. Out to Dyke. She's broken through, and that's over. Taylor just really messes that up. Last few minutes. Levels. Two. Nice tackle by Lisboa. It's taken off as though, but we've got it back with Vlahopoulos. Antizanu. Sado. Played up forward. Warwick breaks free and screws it up again. You had a sitter. Time's almost over, and there it is, a 1-0 defeat. Means Man United go above us, and it doesn't matter what they do in their final league game. So we don't get Europe through the league this time. 4th place. Still a good finish, but it's not good enough. Alright, all that remains now is the Euro Cup final. We're taking 5-2 in. Let's see what we can do. And here is that final game at Eintracht Frankfurt's ground. 5-2 carried forward. I've rested those who want to rest. Might have to take 10 days off. She's not really top class. She's still young, still developing, but she is growing. She can do the job, kind of. The only one we haven't rested that we needs to or wants to is Heidelstadter. The reason for that is that although she's fit, Antonino is currently carrying a knock, recovering from injury. I'll run her if Heidelstadter gets tired. Otherwise, she's staying off. So, Mulhouse onto the weaker foot. Cannot allow complacency to undo all the good work done in the first leg, but then treat this as if he's starting from scratch. Yes, I agree with that. To a degree. If we can get goals, then it makes it even harder for them. But all that we really need is that they don't win by 3 goals or more. Mara forward and it's open play. Ah yes, I've got to praise them because they're carrying forward a 3-goal advantage. One shot each, none on target. Corner from Sato on the left. Into the box. And it's a goal from Ella O'Grady. Beautiful. 6-2 now on aggregate. At this point, I have to hope that we do get through the Champions League because of this. I think we do. As I say, that's what I've read happens from the Europa Women's Cup. That the winner goes through the Champions League. I don't know if that's true. Hoping it is. Ready showing tiredness, so is Sato. There's Vlahopolis, not too much. Ready's playing well. Always press on Guglielmo. Kamara. Tackled. Works, gets it off her. It's for me marching up the left side. Trying to get some onto her, but we're not managing at the moment. Under pressure, cuts inside, shoots off the post and out. Oh, that was unlucky for them. And the header back goes to the keeper. Another corner on the left. Sato taking it. They need 4 goals to equalise to go to extra time. Headed away. Warwick. Over to Sato. Heidelstadter. And that's overplayed. That's out. Got about half a match left to score 4. Ross. To Wenger. And then Hadikanen. 2 legs. Sato intercepts. Beautifully done. Heidelstadter. I think the D with the line through it is just, I'm not sure. Kamara. Stopped. Put into touch, so we can't keep attacking. But that does give us a throw on the right. That's going to be the end of the first half. They have failed to score. We have a goal. It means a 6-2 on aggregate. And looking good for it. Bilge. Tackled by Sado. Beautifully done. Back heel to Heidel's daughter. Seagull. Whatever. Tendang. Spoer. Sado forward. Stopped by Kyber. Upfield and coming back at us. Bohamstodder. Tendang. Plays it to Lisboa. Plays it up to O'Grady. 2-0. That's it. Right. Take it down. Put that on. Bring it into control. And just don't let them have a whiff of the ball if you can. Oh, they're making some runs here. Bullhouse. Out wide to Sigurla's daughter, something like that. Bullhouse. They've got one. Radulovic. She has not been impressing me lately. They don't need to rest. Well, let's make some changes. You're coming off for Livingston. Tamara's another one. I mean, she's progressed. Well, that's not the one I want to look at. But she's in her middle career. She's not getting much better, and she just hasn't stayed pace with the rest of the team. Kamara. Whoops, that was a misclick or misrelease. Mara off for Morris. Lahopoulos, you can come off for you. You can come off for Nsanu. I think that's enough for now. We'll just see who gets tired. Pressing the back line a little. Wenger. Golem's daughter, and that's played away, but it's Koiver. Sigurd Bjorn's daughter. That's a shot that goes just over. I noticed that Radulovic didn't even move for it. She didn't need to in the end, thankfully, but it's only just over. 5 minutes. And there's the next one to take off. O'Grady goes off Simon Set for the last time. She was bought out a while ago. Someone covered their... might have been Schultz, I'm not sure. Someone covered her release fee. Had no option but to let her go. And so this is the last game she has for us. 75 minutes. Still 4 goals to the good. Simmons set. Morris. Hits the woodwork and it comes out to Mulhouse. Over. Upfield, that's Santazan who gets on it. Open play. So this is going to be the European silverware that leads towards success with the women's team. We still need the league, and if we're going to get perfect, if we're going to get elite completion, then we need the Champions League and the FA Cup as well. I'm not requiring that. If we get the league, I'll see about going over to the men's and see about getting completion over there. It'll be a shame. I think I'll miss my girls here. They've been real good for me. Don't care about that. We're out of time. Oh, they are. 5-2 at their ground. No, our ground, sorry. 2-1 at theirs. Don't need to do anything else. There it is. There it is. Another piece of silverware for the mantelpiece. Beautiful. Now the league is probably going to be the toughest part because Chelsea and Arsenal are very much dominant forces. It's like Celtic and Rangers in Scotland. TNS in Wales, in the men's side. All done. Let's just catch up with the news. That's a keeper that we're trying to get after about a year to have a work permit. York, one of the top English coaches. Oh, that's nice. York's at last staked his claim that he's one of the most successful English head coaches of all time, winning the Euro Cup, who's boasting a record that is comparable to the greatest. I wouldn't have said that yet. I wouldn't have said I'm Ferguson or anything like that. Oh, mind you, he was Scottish, not English. The accomplished Birmingham City boss has shown himself to be no stranger to success. He's likely to add to his growing collection of silverware in the near future. I hope so. We still need the league. York leads Birmingham City to glory. Head coach pleases board. 5 players in need of rest. Well, everyone can rest now. There's no more games to play this season. First leg triumph helps Birmingham City. Yes. O'Grady on fire. Let's just give her some thanks. Birmingham City qualify for it does. Birmingham City have qualified for the 2034 UEFA Women's Champions League by winning the Euro Cup. They will enter the competition at the UEFA Women's Champions League Champions Path third qualifying round, which is where we've entered every single time. Birmingham City has qualified. Yep, we have. Board set initial budgets. Transfer 2.2 million. Wage 5.75. Scouting's negative at the moment. We're going to have to shift some money so that we can look at the next gens. All right. Season review in the Euro Cup. Birmingham City will certainly look back at some great wins along the way, with perhaps the most notable including a highly impressive 5-2 dismantling of Eintracht Frankfurt, an emphatic 6-0 victory over Farul Constanta, a comprehensive 5-1 triumph versus Grasshopper, and their 2-0 aggregate over Benfica. The likes of Ella Vorbeck and Rebecca Stibble were key to the Blues Cup success, with reports of a maximum bonus pot of around 6,000 per player for winning the competition. Birmingham City's players certainly have much to celebrate, and they deserve to. Grasshopper, biggest overachievers, I'd say we are. Biggest underachievers, Athletic Madrid. Best match, Hammarby versus BK. I'm not sure about that. All right, and with that, I will see you next season. Sing it again now. Don't let it fade. This story's being written match by match play. Whether you're Johnny come lately or saw the start of the run, grab a coffee.